Yeah, I think that's about sums everything up. Especially United are terrible. They are stinking.
Yeah, we're way too dog shit.
But I think we'll get into that with listener questions because a lot of you have brought up how shit Man United are.
You love to get my heartstrings, don't you?
We'll start off from Tyler. If you were the manager, what would you do to fix United's problems at the moment? Signings, formation, anything you want. What do you reckon?
I'm on Gary Neville's side right now. I don't know what you can do. At this point, you can buy good players.
The system's broken.
Yeah, you can buy good players, but you can't make them run. The fact that United ran 13.5 Ks less in a game where they're losing and still pass the ball less, that's just hard. That's just people running.
Did you see what Ten Hag made him do the next day?
Yeah. Well, apparently he said he wanted to. I don't know if he did.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Made him run that 13 point whatever it was.
Yeah.
Extra. Mate,
which is good.
But
yeah, so if anyone doesn't know what he's talking about there, the Ten Hag made the United players train an extra day and then run a 13.5k run.
Yeah, to catch up.
Because that's how much Brentford ran more than United on the weekend.
But like I said, the system's broken.
It's broken.
I think you need to stick with Ten Hag. If he loses the next 5-6 in a row, who the cares? Stick with a coach. I don't think Ragnick was doing such a bad job when he came in halfway through a season last year. No pre-season behind him, and he still was getting some right results.
Yeah,
getting the best out of the team. You just need a striker. Talks are you interested in Vardy now?
Will Vardy come though? Will he? I don't think he'll ever leave Leicester.
Yeah, he's old, but it's a good money grab for 2 years, retire.
Especially when United are just throwing money at people because we need people.
Yeah, you need people. But it would be good for Leicester too because they'll take a money injection.
Yeah, they need the money injection. Since they sold Kante and all that.
Yeah, they got
Madison.
They haven't really sold anyone since them, and they're just not buying anyone.
Is Madison looking to leave?
Newcastle interested, but who knows if
he scored on the weekend too.
He did against us, but that's all right. Yeah, striker's the big problem. Like you just not think. Like he's got caught out shit goals. De Gea normally doesn't f up.
I had a chat with this. I had a chat with some boys. So Lockie and I were away up at the Hunter for a wine tour for the weekend with a group of friends. But I had soccer at 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So there was 5 of us who got up at 5 o'clock, left the Hunter to go down to our game to be there at 8. Blah blah blah. One of the guys who was driving just said to me as soon as I got up, like, "Don't look at your phone. Just do yourself a favour, don't look at your phone." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Anyway, did it anyway. Hated my life. Wanted to go back to bed. Watched the goals. De Gea's, and we had a chat about it. De Gea, at one point, was probably the best shot stopper in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of his game wasn't that great.
I think his game's changed a little bit under Ten Hag. Like, he's going to be more of a sweeper keeper, pass out a lot. You're going to get caught sometimes for, like, that second goal. You're going to get caught. Yeah. The first goal, mistake, he doesn't really make mistakes.
Yeah.
You're going to get them every now and then. But does that come back to recruitment where maybe you should have got rid of him, kept Dean Henderson? Or
And who have we got? Who's the old bloke on the bench right now?
Oh, you've Lee Grant. You've still got kicking around.
Yeah, he's still kicking around.
But you know what I mean? Like, or you cash in on De Gea and you go down a different avenue. Maybe you do what an Arsenal did. You literally cull all these players that, they're all right, but they're not building towards the future.
Like Rashi.
Just let him go. And then, did you see PSG interested in him?
And did you see how much?
60 million, like, 120.
120. I don't know.
He hasn't played well for like 3 seasons.
I'd say he's played well for the last. I reckon he has, and he did well for England as well. I just think he has had injuries. He's had his shoulder injury, and then he also did his knee or something at one point.
What makes him think he did well was because all the stuff he did for England as a country in COVID.
His MBE or whatever it was.
Exactly. He was great in that. His performances were never that great on the field in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
120 million, ridiculous. 60 million, I reckon, is over for him at the moment.
I think 60 million is good, but that's England tax for sure.
Yeah, but but you just need to cull some players. You need to rebuild. You need to look at it and go, we're sticking with Ten Hag for 2 seasons at least. We're going to give him a shot. Cull whoever the fuck you want. Arsenal got rid of like 10 players for free, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you just have to lose out on them players, fucking lose out on them players. Cole, bring in what you need to build for the future and play the system he wants to play to rebuild the system. The problem,
We definitely need to give him some growth time. We haven't given a manager growth time in a long time.
But this comes to United fans. They don't have the patience.
Yeah, and I think I saw a post the other day. It's like, I think United, like, I'm being punished now for how well I was treated as a kid.
Yeah, 100%. But you look at United fans, they get what they want. Oh, hire Ollie as a full-time coach. You get Ollie. Oh, fire Ollie. You fired Ollie. Oh, sign Ronaldo. Sign Ronaldo. Oh, sign this player. Signed him. They're like, oh, don't sign Arnautovic even though he's made a bid for him. Now they step back from that. If that's part of your plan, fucking stick to it. And just...
Yeah.
If Arnautovic, I don't think would have been a good signing.
No.
But if he is part of the plan that you need, let Ten Hag do whatever the fuck he needs to do
to get it working.
And fans need to be patient. You might not even finish in Europa League this year.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
You go next year, then it's Europa League. The year after that, back in Champions League.
Well,
the way Arsenal did.
Yeah, the way Arsenal and Arteta did it. Like, it is frustrating, but I don't think I have nothing against Ten Hag at all. Like, it's not...
Nah.
If United fans are against Ten Hag, you're just...
But you got Liverpool next, pen in a loss. And then you've got Southampton after that.
They're not doing too well either.
Yeah, they're true, but they're going to flog yous. If he's come out 4 losses on the trot, which could happen after these performances, you should be calling for his name and telling him to fuck off.
I hope not. So, what was it? Ten Hag's the only other manager to lose their first 2 games in charge of United in the last 100 years was Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's a good fucking omen.
Is it?
I hope it's a good omen.
Is it?
I hope so.
But like you said, it does come back to the system's broken. Glazers bought the club for 600 million. Oh, not 600 million. They borrowed 600 million to help buy the club back in the day. Then they've turned at $1.5 billion of profit from the club. The club still, then they've transferred that $600 million debt to the club.
Yeah.
They still owe that money. So they're taking money. They've never put money into the club because the club generates from their fan base enough money to spend money. The system's broken. You need to fix the system.
It's, I keep going back to Gary Neville because he's the most vocal ex-player that we've got, and obviously he's on Sky Sports and he's asked questions after every week.
And to be honest, great pundit.
Great. He had some great valid points, and he's talking about how at this point you blame, like, if the CEO isn't getting a business to work properly, something needs to change. Whether that is new CEOs, new owners, new directors. Like, I don't think we've hired a new sporting director yet.
But the CEO is doing his job. He's making money.
Is it? Not if he's transferred the debt and you're not making money year over year.
They've made 1.5 billion since buying it. They're making money.
Yeah.
The debt's in the club. It's not on them.
Oh.
They have made the owners wealthy. Or more wealthy than they already were.
The bloody brothers.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll go on to the next question.
That was a fucking rant and a half. Sorry. We always go on to United chats just because it's the most topical and, like, the biggest club to go down in the last 10 years.
Funnest.